At it again, and a great topic of discussion has come back up once again. Oh boy. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And let's dive in.
Then you want somebody who's going to get up every day.
Hey, Hillary, why'd your husband visit Epstein Island 26 times?
For those of you that had a hard time catching that, because he said that really fast and the crowd was screaming to try to silence him. But he said, hey, Hillary, why did your husband visit Epstein Island over 26 times? Yeah. Check out what, excuse me. Check out what happens to him immediately after he asks that important question.
Then you want somebody who's going to get up every day.
Hey, Hillary, why'd your husband visit Epstein Island 26 times?
Is this really necessary, guys? Is this really necessary? Is this really necessary?
YouTube, he's not being hurt in any way. He gave the thumbs up, YouTube, okay? I just have to say that so this video doesn't get age restricted or anything crazy. He's not hurt in any way. He gave the thumbs up. He's good and he's smiling, okay?
Sir, hey, is this necessary, officer? You guys are dragging a grown man out. Is this necessary? Seriously, come on. Hey, is this necessary, guys? Don't hit me, man. You guys are dragging somebody out in public.
You're not welcome. Private event.
You decide
Why do you guys support just endless government spending? I mean, she's giving more money to white people in Ukraine than you freaking idiots and you should keep voting for her. Watch out. Endless money to Ukraine, endless money for Israel. She's not anti-establishment. You guys vote for the same shit over and over again. Same crime. It's gonna be just like Chicago. You guys love this shit.
All right, you have a blessed day, sir. Have a nice day.
I mean, he ain't lying. He is not lying. And I have another story to prove it, but yeah, this stuff is just absolutely insane. Insane. I mean, just dragging the man out simply because he asked a simple question.
Is this really necessary, guys? Is this really necessary?
I love the thumbs up that he gives. Hilarious stuff right there, isn't it? But that is a very important question. And, you know, it's crazy to me. It is crazy. I mean, it is, but it isn't at the same time because, but part of it is pretty crazy that you had this gentleman in Jeffrey who allegedly was doing these terrible things, but he did it to, he sent kids to nobody. I'm just confused. Who were the clients? I mean, you clearly had a guy that was doing something wrong here. And we could talk about the circumstances with which that he was pine box, but that's a whole deeper conversation that we gonna spare. I'm gonna spare y'all from that today, okay? But so there was nobody, he just did it to Casper, the friendly ghost. Y'all remember Casper, the friendly ghost? So Casper was his client. I'm confused, you know, and the fact that nobody else except for Ghislaine, Miss Maxwell, got in trouble. That tells you everything you need to know. It tells you everything. Clearly, these are rich, powerful individuals who all are connected with one another and all are protecting each other. In my humble estimation, it has to be that. In my personal opinion, I just don't if it was just some regular Joe Blow. We know exactly who they were. You know, we know their age, where they lived, you know, what prison they're being housed at. We would know everything about this individual. We know the last time they cut their toenails. You know what I mean? We would know everything. But yet with this case, we know nothing. I mean, We know a little bit. Because some things have leaked. But here's another angle of that situation. And they're chanting Sheila because Sheila Jackson is running for mayor of Houston currently, and that's where this whole situation went down. For those that are wondering why they're chanting Sheila, like what in the world are they chanting? It's Sheila. That's exactly what they are chanting in that moment there. Which, goodness gracious, she's projected to lose, but she's projected to lose to another Democrat. So it's not like it's going to be a whole lot better. You know, it's really unfortunate. I hope that people realize how good it can be when a Republican is running a bigger city, or how much better it can be. Because as you guys may remember, Dallas's mayor, even though they don't really have political affiliation, Dallas's mayor switched his party to Republican, which people had a whole like uproar about. Oh my goodness, we didn't elect a Republican, we elected a Democrat. And it's like, well, clearly he's felt this way for a while, and clearly he's run things based upon that belief. So just because he changes the R or the D next to his name, I don't think a whole lot is gonna change. Like he's already been implementing the policies, like. But people are weird, man. You know, I don't understand, folks. But, you know, this isn't the first time Hillary has been called out about something crazy. Check it out.
You want to hear the facts, you just want to talk.
I know that you called black people predators in 1994. Please explain the record. Explain it to us. You owe black people an apology.
Well,
Oh, she called black people predators.
the facts, you just want to
I
talk.
know that you called black people predators in 1994. Please explain the record. Explain it to us. You owe black people an apology.
Well,
That's an inappropriate.
you will give me
The lady behind the camera, excuse me, that's inappropriate, please. So it's inappropriate to call somebody out on their racism? That's inappropriate. Because the last time I checked, Democrats were always trying to call Trump out. Oh my goodness, Trump said this. Oh, he hates all Mexicans. Oh my goodness, he's so terrible. He's such a terrible person. Blah blah. But it's inappropriate when a Democrat gets called out. I see the double standard here. I see the double standard.
Explain the record. Explain it to us. You owe black people an apology.
That's an inappropriate.
you will give me a chance to talk. I'll approach your side. You know what? Nobody's ever asked me before. You're the first person to ask me, and I'm happy to address it, but you are the first person to ask me.
No, you're not happy to address it. Not happy at all. But of course, you know, people have been calling the Clintons out for a while on this situation. Check it out.
You know, I don't think I could be elected dog catcher down there. But they voted for me for president twice. And,
Bill, this is boring. Why don't you talk about Jeffrey Epstein? I want to know about you and Jeffrey Epstein. Talk about, you.
It's important that when we talk about politics,
Jeffrey Epstein, flying on the Lolita Express. What's that? You know it, Bill. I'll leave. That's cool, man. That's cool.
agents, provocateurs who are
You don't have to push me, man. Let's go. I'm walking.
Bill said about Arkansas, which, you know, we both want.
You know, I would love to ask these security individuals, why are you so quick to escort these people out? Why? Do you not want to know the answer to that too? I mean, I understand you have a job. I get it. I hear you. But at the same time, it's just like, you don't want to know the answer? You don't have questions? I mean, you can still do your job while like slowly escorting him out so he can kind of still get his question asked. You know, there's a way to go about it while, you know, without getting fired. You can tell your boss, hey, I'm doing my job. You know what I mean? I was escorting the guy out. I don't think you're going to get fired for that necessarily, right? Because I feel for people, you know, people got jobs and whatnot. I hear you. I hear you. But also you can run into a space where, you know, people say, well, I'm just doing my job. Well, we have a historical reference of people who were just doing their job, and look how terrible that turned out. You know what I mean? So I think we have to also be careful of that, of just doing your job, you know? But yeah, this stuff is crazy, man. But, you know, I enjoyed hearing them get called out on their BS. And there's a lot more people that need to be called out as well. Okay. There's a lot more people allegedly on that list that, honestly and truthfully should be thrown underneath the jail. Okay. Right. For those terrible crimes. I mean, that's absolutely despicable stuff right there. So, yeah, y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.